Thinking of a cartoon that just came into my head of sort of almost like Pigpen and all of the craziness going around and sort of, or a hamster on a wheel just going really, really fast but not going anywhere. That's the first visual that comes to me when I hear that question. And really, it was so innocent. I really believed that I had to be stressed, very, very stressed all the time. And I really believed that from that stressful place, I would motivate others. Saying it now, it sounds so silly, but I really thought if people saw how stressed I was, they would want to perform at really high levels. And I just remember walking around the halls and people would ask me how I was doing. I would say, stressed out. I'm really stressed out. And wondering why that didn't motivate them in a positive way. So I have a lot of compassion for all those people and myself, because as a leader, that stress and fear that goes through an organization. And, we struggled hiring talent for a period from that place. And I just couldn't see it. I really couldn't. And after coming to see how my thoughts are influencing my experiences, I really got to see that I had a choice about listening to which thoughts were going on in my head. And so when I had the thought about this should be difficult, this should be challenging, you should be stressed, I paused for a moment and, I kind of looked up at it from an objective point of view and really asked the question, is that real? Is that a real belief? And I got to see that the answer was no, and from that place, I really got to stop looking at all the problems, because there's always going to be problems in business. I was hyper focused on the problems because I was in such fear, and my mind slowed down a little bit and it cleared up a little bit. And really, I started seeing the possibilities and the things that were going well. And from that place, massive amounts of growth, creativity, and joy, frankly. I mean, work just became a lot more fun. I started to enjoy people a lot more. I think people started to enjoy me a lot more. Ideally, it just became a lot more fun. Within all of the things that we need to do in business, we need to win projects, we need to do well on the bottom line, of course, but we can do it from a much more clear space. And I found that there was much more success. My performance increased with not as much effort, or I was just using my fists almost to kind of grind through it, as opposed to something like this where it was much more collaborative, much more of a collaborative environment.